All right, welcome back to the Jason Gray Show. Hey, there's some mornings you wake up and you think everything's going to be okay. Then the afternoon earnings come out for Tesla stock and you feel like you're being punked. Yep, that's how you sort of feel today. Yeah, as a long-term investor, not such a big deal. Short-term investor, it's sort of a kick in the nuts today. Let's be real. The earnings numbers came in exactly where Wall Street anticipated. Margins were down just a little bit. The year-over-year profits were down, but that's okay. And, I think a lot of the numbers are just not quite coming in yet, right? I was off. I thought about $1 earnings per share for this quarter. Came in at 84 cents, so I was way off. But you see the cyber bulls and you talk and you listen to what they have to say, and they're so positive, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be the greatest stock ever. And do I truly think in the long run this is the greatest stock ever? Yes. Do I think we have to have a little more patience? Yes. Do I have patience? No. And so that's my biggest challenge. Now, on the hindsight, this probably works out best for me personally because there's some allocated money that's going to be coming soon my way. And at that point in time, that allows me to get more shares. So part of it, yeah, do I feel good about it? But other part, do I sort of feel sick in my stomach that, is down $10 after hours right now? Yeah, exactly. But I think the numbers are going to continue to come in. You got the mega packs that are going to start showing the numbers more and more every quarter, so that should help. There was some more guidance in regards to the Cybertruck. Sounds like pricing is going to come out in the third quarter of this year. If you're the first 100 Cybertrucks that are being released, I wouldn't want to have them because they're going to go through some growing pains for the first 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 Cybertrucks that come out. So you don't want to be in that first group, in my personal opinion. As much as you really want to have that in your hands, I think you want to wait for that to come through. During the earnings call, there was some talks about the full self-driving piece of it, that it might be ready by the end of this year. I don't think so. I think probably middle to end of next year. But let's talk about that, by the way. So I had my car serviced the other day. I'm just pivoting here really quick. Had a little squirrel moment. And so let's talk about this. Had my car serviced the other day. By the way, they came to my office. All I had to do is let them in the car. They fixed everything, came in less expensive than I needed. I just needed an amplifier in the back of the car and did a couple things on it. And I get the car back, driving down the road, and it says it has to calibrate the wheel. I'm like, great, calibrate the wheel. Gets calibrated. I turn on my full self-driving, my beta. Doesn't work. Yep. So I reach out to the service guy. He says it doesn't work by Friday. He'll fix it. But man, having to drive a car again completely sucks. Okay, let's get back on the subject. Let's talk about earnings again. So, sorry for my squirrel moment, people. You listen to the cyber bulls, and yeah, they make things seem incredibly rosy. But I think we have to have just a realistic approach here. If full self-driving is working by next year, what does that look like? The pricing adjustments that they're doing on their cars, these cars are incredibly affordable. And Elon and his team says, hey, we're not trying to lower our prices to take out the competition. We're just trying to lower our prices so it's affordable for people and trying to hold our margins as much as we possibly can. And keep in mind, they're holding margins about 20%. Normal cars, in the legacy automakers are really holding 2% margins to 8% margins at best, and they're holding 20. So those are huge numbers, everyone. Those are really, really big numbers, great numbers. And again, they're just not a car company. They're an energy company and full self-driving company and an AI company and everything else, right? And so patience is hard, but I think we all need to be patient. No financial advice. Give me your 2 cents. What do you think Tesla stock's going to do over the next 2 quarters? Do you think it's going to go up? Do you think it's going to go down? What do you think is going to happen? Leave your comments below. Like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.